That was the first accident of the trip. First Dobby, then me. Least favourite road on the North Coast 500. That's tiny. How's it going, guys? So it's a bit of a late start for me today. I was wanting to get away early, but I had to stay and transfer all the footage from yesterday and it was just taking forever, so it's now finished. And also as well because I was up to 25 to 2 last night making that track, so I was pretty tired. We're still at the Killiskew Bridge. So today we're going to be hitting through Drumbeg, Clachtoll Beach, the Hermits Castle, Ardvett Castle and the Bone Caves. Is it Stack Polai? So that will be where I might go tonight. So the problem is I wanted to visit, is it Achmelvich Beach and Clachtoll Beach, but look at this. It is absolutely bucketing it down. I feel like all the beaches that I was looking forward to seeing on this trip are just a wasted effort, apart from the ones maybe yesterday, Durness Beach and stuff like that, but I don't think we're getting any drone footage the day of them. As you can see, I've mapped out wherever it is, right? So we're here and we need to turn and go all the way along this way to Clachtoll. So we're basically here and we could just cut through here, get Ardvett Castle and the Bone Caves, and that would probably take an hour off the journey, but it wouldn't be the North Coast 500 because we're cutting it short. The other problem is petrol. I think I should have filled up at Scourie, so let's get going. I actually came down to the other car park because it said there was better mobile phone coverage, but I don't know who said that because it is now. We need to get some 4G because I don't have a map otherwise. Ask and you shall receive, we now have a map. So guys, just before we start the Drumbeg Road, this road for me was probably the worst road I experienced on the trip so far, and with the rain, I wanted to show you an almost entire version of this road and what to expect. Now you can skip this road and I wouldn't recommend it to nervous or inexperienced drivers, and when I drove this, the NC500 season hadn't started yet, so I wanted to show you a fair bit of this road because it is only 13 miles roughly, but it takes about an hour to drive it and you're going to find out why. This is treacherous, this. This must be one windy tough road if it's saying it's going to take us 51 minutes to do 16 miles. Oh, look at the views. These are not the roads that you want to be speeding on. I just hope everybody else feels the same way. This track of road is probably the equivalent of driving up a country lane. Oh, there's that, where that guy stays. Oh, he stays there permanently. Oh, I was wondering if I was going to find him. And he stays there. So he stays on the Drumbeg Road. What a view as well. That's his view. Oh, that is cool, we go to see him. The rain just doesn't help. I would not like to be doing this in a camper van, bigger one. Like, imagine doing this in a motorhome. And the problem is, some of the passing places aren't that wide. I'll be honest, this isn't a road I'm looking to do anytime soon again. Wow. Jesus, this is steep. If your brakes go, you're done. You're really done. Oh, come on. We can't. First gear in it again. Barely even second gear. Come on, Dobby. This is a climb. Second gear it is. Oh, come on, son. Oh my god. Least favourite road on the North Coast 500? This one. This one, by far. Like, could you imagine this bit when it's busy? Whoa. This road requires just so much concentration. Like, it's an amazing road if you're a rally driver, don't get me wrong. This dude's want to take his time and I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. Just give him some room. That's the only problem with following somebody, is he might have a more powerful engine than me. And I need kind of a run up. I'm not caning it, but I'm also not going slow either. Oh, Jesus. Big lorry. Oh, God. Ah, we're in Ned. Do you think this is where they were born? See, I think the advantage that we've got here is when somebody sees two cars, they just relent straight away. It's kind of that way as well. He's going to let us know if there's any cars up front, so we don't need to brake as hard either. Oh, he's going to let me past, isn't he? Oh, he's letting me past. I spoke too soon. Or she. So now she's wanting to sit behind me. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm the pace setter. Yay, we made it to Drumbeg. Wow. I was hoping that drumbeg would have had petrol, but I don't think it has. This road just feels like it was added to make the numbers up for the 500. I think he's letting you through, pal, and me. I mean, this is pretty cool, driving through rocks. That is pretty cool. Clashnessie. Could you imagine doing this road when it's winter? You can just tell that house has been here for a long time. We are now in Clachtoll. For the record, I did not like that drive. Have we got reception here? The Hermits castle is just next to that beach, Achmelvich. I don't know how you say it. Achmelvich. I was going to stop at Clachtoll, but I'd rather keep pressing on because I want to do the bone caves and stuff and try and get drone shots of the Hermits castle while it's dry. I just feel like there's no point trying to hit all these beaches when it's such a rainy day. And at least the road's widened a bit. They're like, where do we go, where do we go? I love it, they're pulling into the passing place. We go right. How you doing, buddy? Did you just take card?
Aye.
Aye. No worries, buddy, thank you. £5 for parking. You can park for 5 hours, so that's what it is. But it isn't raining, so let's get down and see the Hermit's castle. He said there's a toilet as well, so I might go and use it. Nah, there was a bit of a wait for it, so we'll do a pee in the van. Let's go find this Hermit's castle. Feeling like I maybe should have wet the toilet now. Achmelvich Beach. Wow. The only gutter is I'm not going to be able to be here for long because I need the toilet. So, according to the sat nav, we just keep going this way. Try to look out for all the turds as well as the marshy bits. I'm going to need to put the drone up there because I can't see this thing anywhere. So guess what I forgot? The drone batteries. And as I've grabbed the batteries, it started raining. Should have worn my boots for this. So slippery. So if you're coming to see this, wear some boots if it's raining. It is very boggy. There it is. Wow. That's tiny. Somebody lived in this. That's the doorway. Like, I don't even know if I can get in there. Let's try. I'm going to take my bag off. Wow. It's like a wee fire pit. And obviously built it that way so that the wind wasn't coming in for the sea. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, it would support me, but I don't think the bed would. The Hermit's castle. And obviously that's what he's looking at, or she. So cool, like that's his chimney stack. How cool is that, so the rain doesn't get in? That is well cool though. Wonder if there's any more, if you had any neighbours. So glad I got to see that. And the decent shots of the beach as well. Achmelvich, is it? We'll head off and try and get RobnDob castle. After we shot the drone footage there, I climbed up a rock and slid back down it on my back. My back's feeling a wee bit scraped up just now because it's just nothing but this. I'd be lying if I didn't say I had a sore arse now. It's just to tap it. It feels like somebody's just booted me. Just made it before the rain started kicking up. My feet are ringing, my socks are ringing. I'm not getting changed because I'm not going to be doing the bone caves and it's probably going to be pissing down there as well, so... It's just my left cheek that's sore. That was the first accident of the trip. First Dobby, then me. I will change my socks when I get there. and I'll stick my boots on. And I don't really care if it rains, to be honest. For the bone caves, I was wanting to get the Hermit Castle, and we managed to get the beach shot as well. We never got a lot of drone footage of the beach because it did start raining. I was actually flying through the rain, so let's pray that the drone isn't gubbed. I fell maybe 3 or 4 times. Unlike last night where I got it in camera, I never got these in camera. Next up is Achmelvich Castle. I forgot about that. So we'll go and see Achmelvich Castle and see what the state of play with the weather is there. Yeah, I can see now. Maybe I should have had these on and I wouldn't have fell. But aye, £5 for 5 hours. I don't know if that's good or not. If you came here in the summer, you're only getting 5 hours at the beach, aren't you? Achmelvich Castle is basically where we need to join the North Coast 500 again anyway, so that's alright. It was worth the slip and slide to go and see it, but take some boots. That's us, we're back on the North Coast 500 again. So here we're going to turn left, right? But I'm going to come back up and go right. Actually, scratch that, there's petrol here. And I need petrol. I really need petrol, so we're going to take a detour down here to get petrol. I've just drove to the pump at the wrong side. Can tell my head's everywhere today. Oh, so good. Right, I'm going to go and fuel up.